What's up YouTube? I'm Vaughn and this is the Gear channel where we discuss collectibles, hobbies, kabag games from tabletop to video games, and today we are doing another Digimon meta deck, but we are doing a deck that I would never thought I would ever see back here on the channel, and it's Blue Hybrid. That's right, so this player actually got second place with Blue Hybrid, and I'm super excited to review this deck profile, but it's not like your usual Blue Hybrid. Yes, it does do the detaching for Digivolution, but also it has a majority of cards that return your opponent Digimon to the hand, and then they have a bunch of other cards that gain memory by the amount of cards that's in both players' hands as well. So it's very cool. It's definitely a new twist to the Blue Hybrid deck, so I'm super excited, and I'm hopefully that we're going to see more of this specific deck in local tournaments. So I'm super excited to definitely play against a deck like this. Now, if you guys enjoyed today's video, you know what to do. Like and subscribe because it really helps the channel a lot and I do really appreciate it. So starting first with the Digi, we have Wanyamon, which is when attacking, if you have a blue tamer in play, draw a card. Quite good. So you're going to see it's quite a bit of draw power. He has 4 Gomamon, which is when deleted, get 1 memory. So good inherent ability. And then we have 4 Strabimon, which is on play, reveal the top 3 cards of your deck, add 1 hybrid Digimon and 1 blue tamer card among them to your hand, put the remaining cards at the bottom of your deck. Now these are pretty much like old text that wasn't translated properly, so that's why I'm going to like stutter a bit on most of them, but very interesting for that. 2 beta mons, which is quite good. Your opponent can't gain any memory except by tamer cards. Okay, now we're going to get into the blue hybrid. So 4 Kumamon, if you're not familiar, it's a hybrid, so it can digivolve over your blue tamers and treat the tamers as a level 3 blue Digimon. So it only costs 2 for that. When digivolving, trust 1 Digivolution card from the bottom of your opponent's Digimon. Then he also have 4 Kurikakumon, which is the same ability as all the other tamers, so it costs only 2 for Digivolve, but also you could Digivolve over your level 4s for only 1, which is actually very good and very helpful for most decks when they're playing with hybrid Digimon. So when Digivolving, if you have a card with hybrid in its trait or Tommy in its Digimon Digivolution card, one of your opponent's Digimon without Digivolution sources can't block or attack until the end of your opponent's turn. Now, this is a very good card, especially if your opponent has a blocker or if they have something that is going to be a nuisance. So let's say a level 5 that's about to digivolve into a level 6 on your opponent's turn. You could definitely make sure that that new Digimon that's going to be level 6 is useless and won't be able to attack. So quite good card. For Leomon, now the Leomon from EX2 is amazing, okay? So opponent's turn, while you have a tamer in play, this Digimon gains blocker. Amazing. On deletion, gain 2 memories and draw a card. So this can easily make your opponent pass his turn just by simply blocking with Leomon. So very good card, okay? Then we have 4 Barrel Wolfmon. This is when this Digimon has a Tamer card in its Digivolution card. Digivolve into this card from your hand, reduce the Digivolution by 2. So it could Digivolve over your other level 4 Digimon hybrids as only a play cost of 1 or Digivolution cost of 1, which is quite good. When attacking, you may return 1 Digimon card with hybrid in its form from this Digimon Digivolution card to the hand to return one of your opponent's level 4 or lower Digimon to its owner hand. So trust the Digivolution cards. So as you're going to see, there's going to be quite a bit of cards that's going to return your opponent's Digimon to the hand. Okay, so now we're going to go into the Chimeramon, okay, at 1. So DNA Digivolve, level 4 plus level 4, 0 cost. So 2 level 4 Digimons, any colors you can pick pretty much. So stack the Digimon for 0 cost. Okay, when Digivolving, you may play 1 level 5 or lower Digimon from your trash at the bottom of this Digimon Digivolution. Okay, pretty good. Then up to 4 of your opponent's Digimon gets 1000 DP for each color this Digimon has until the end of your opponent's next turn. So ideally it's going to mostly have blue, so that's not so bad. So you're going to have 4 of your opponent's Digimon lose 1000 DP, which is quite good. So your turn, this Digimon is also treated as the color of the cards in its Digivolution. So this is going to count as blue. While this Digimon has 4 more colors, it gains 4000 DP. Very good. one Miraz Gamon, probably butchered that name. Now this card is actually very good. Surprisingly, like, he's playing it at 1. But when Digivolving, return one of your opponent's level 5 or lower Digimon to its owner's hand. If no Digimon is returned by this effect, your opponent adds the top card of the security stack to their hand. So you could pretty much ruin your opponent's security stack with this ability if they have no more Digimon. All turns, once per turn, when an effect adds card to your opponent's hand, gain 1 memory for every 4 cards in your opponent's hand. So this is what I'm saying by it's going to be returning quite a bit of your opponent's Digimon. So abilities like this to gain memory is going to be very easy to actually gain like 2 memory, because you're going to constantly be returning cards. So your opponent is most likely going to have 8 cards or more in their hand. So you could definitely gain 2 memory with this card, so it's quite good. So that means if you're getting 2 memory, it's only going to cost pretty much 2 just to play, so it's quite good. Okay, then we have one Susanomon, which I have not seen in quite a bit of time. So still could digivolve over level 6 for a play cost of 7. Okay, by placing the total of 10 cards that are tamers or Digimon cards with hybrid in their forms, okay, to the hand or trash to the bottom of your deck in any order, you may digivolve this card in your hand onto your tamer, as if it's a tamer is a level 6 Digimon. So quite good. Just to let you know, it does not ignore the cost, okay? So it just allows you to digivolve over your tamer, but you still have to pay 7 to do so. A lot of people always miss that part, and they always just like digivolve the tamers without paying the cost. It's like, no, you still have to pay the cost for this digivolution. So security attack 2, very good. When digivolving, delete one of your opponent's Digimon. Amazing ability. So 3 Davises. At start of your turn, you get 3 memories, so you start with 3 constantly. Good memory tamer. Okay, reveal the top 3 cards of your deck, add 1 blue and 1 green, and then put the rest at the bottom of your deck in any order. So you're going constantly add a blue Digimon. Very good card. Then we have 3 Sora and Joe. Okay, so start of your turn. If your opponent has a Digimon with no Digivolution cards, gain 2 memory. So this is very easy to do, especially if you are starting the game right away and you have this out and your opponent plays a rookie. It's going to be very easy to gain that 2 memory. And your turn, when one of your blue Digimon attacks, you may suspend this tamer to trust the bottom 2 Digivolution cards of one of your opponent's Digimon. Very, very good. He's playing 2 Matt Ishidas from the structure deck 6, which I'm very surprised. So your turn, if your Digimon is deleted, by suspending this card, gain 1 memory. So I guess it's good with the hybrids, because you're really doing like fast pace. You're summoning them, you're attacking, they're getting deleted. You're going to go and suspend it, gain that additional memory for it. So I can see why. Me, I thought like he would play like maybe like Joe or something, because Joe is quite good from the, I think it was BT1 or BT2. So that could be another alternative. Not so much memory cost for that. And also like it is part of like the theme. When you detach a Digivolution, you gain a memory, I believe so. So that's another alternative. But this was very interesting that he played Matt. And then one Tommy, if you guys not familiar with Tommy, this is why this card is restricted to 1, because it's so good. So security, you can play this card. On play, trust the bottom 3 Digivolution card of one of your opponent's Digimon. This is why the deck was hit, was because of Tommy. Super good card. Okay, when attacking once per turn, one of your opponent's Digimon with no Digivolution cards can't attack or block until the end of your opponent's next turn. This is the inherent. So imagine having one of your hybrids on top of this, and you're using this ability. You could pretty much stun your whole opponent's board with this 1 card. Okay, next we have 2 Jerrys, and this is very good for the Leomon. So on play, you may play 1 Leomon from your hand without paying its memory cost, which is quite good. And if we check how much is Leomon, it's 6. Okay, so you get to play a play cost of 6 Digimon for free. Opponent's turn, when your opponent's Digimon attacks, you may suspend this tamer to draw a card. So free draw power. This deck draws quite a bit. Okay, now we're going to get into some of the options. So I believe it's, yeah, so 4 hammers, okay, because obviously amazing card. Get 1 memory just for free. If it's in your security, you get 2 memories, so that's actually very scary to deal with. So he's playing 1 Ice Wolf Claw, which is very good. So Pay cost is 7. Okay, return one of your opponent's Digimon back into their hand. That Digimon Digivolution sources are discarded. So any Digimon you want just bounces to your opponent's hand. Very good. Security, activate this ability, which is very good. Then we have one Ice Wall because it's that one. All of your opponent's Digimon gains when attacking, lose 2 memory until the end of your opponent's next turn. Security, gain 2. So you have 2 cards that could gain 2 if they're in your security. Quite good. Cost is only 1. Then we have one Plasma Decker Launcher. When you would use this card, if your opponent has 2 or more Digimon in play, reduce the memory cost of this card by 2, so it's going to only cost 5. Return one of your opponent's level 6 or higher Digimon to the owner's hand. Now, I'm not too crazy about this because, yeah, you know what? If they only have lower levels, then this is pretty dead. But his security is good because we turn one of the opponent's Digimon to the owner hand, and this doesn't focus on any level, so it is quite good for that. But I could see it being a bit of a dead draw at the same time. I think the Ice Wolf Claw would be a lot better, in my opinion, but no, it's still pretty good. And then finally, we have 3 Soiree. Okay, so cost 4. Main, trust the top 4 Digivolution cards of one of your opponent's Digimon. All your opponent's Digimon with no Digivolution cards can't attack until your opponent's turn ends. Very good card. Could stun your opponent's board completely. Security, activate this card's main effect. Really good. So he's playing 3 of this. Definitely a excellent choice. And that's it for our blue hybrid deck. Now, this is an amazing deck. I'm very impressed that they got second with this deck, and hopefully we're going to actually start seeing like more blue hybrid decks in today's format because it was definitely a really good deck and I kind of miss seeing it a little bit, not going to lie. And that's it for the deck profile. Now, if you guys enjoyed today's video, you know what to do. Like and subscribe. And if you want a sneak peek of future products we're planning to review here on the channel, you can follow me on my Instagram, VaughnGear. I'm Vaughn, and this was the Gear Channel.